I regard the Bible as divine revelation and therefore authoritative in matters of faith and practice. And so when I begin to explore a philosophical issue, the first thing I do is to try to do an honest exegesis of the biblical text to see if the Bible has anything to say about it. So for example, if I'm studying God's relationship to time, the first thing I want to know is, what does the Bible have to say about God's eternity? And what you discover there is that the Bible is open to various views of divine eternity as either timelessness or as being everlasting throughout infinite time. And then it falls to the philosopher of religion to decide which is the more coherent and plausible worldview. So I begin with the biblical material and then work on crafting a philosophically coherent doctrine that will be biblically consistent. I'm sure that the Bible opens up our imagination to horizons far beyond what we would normally think about. Just think of divine foreknowledge of the future, for example, and the doctrine of middle knowledge about God's knowledge of what would have happened if we had been in other circumstances. These are questions which are so recondite, so subtle, that if it weren't for the impetus of the biblical teaching, many of us would never even think about these things.